This is a replay of the N.J. Goldsmith response to changes in a Watchtower publication concerning 1975 date. I tried to ask him some questions by posting some comments on his video site, but most of them he just deleted, so I am wondering if it is allow any different point of view to be said beside the one he has? To be fair to all people who do not know Watchtower Society and Jehovah Witnesses, I found some interesting answers to the N.J. Goldsmith question. Do mistakes in prophecy show that Jehovah Witnesses are wrong? I would like to mention explicitly that all materials and quotations are taken from Watchtower publications and can be verified. So let's see the first statement I would like to show, published in Awake magazine, October 8, 1968, page 23. True, there have been those in times past who predicted an end to the world, even announcing a specific date. The end did not come. They were guilty of false prophesying. Why? What was missing? Missing was the full measure of evidence required in fulfillment of Bible prophecy. Missing from such people were God's truths and the evidence that He was guiding and using them. I think I agree with Watchtower. This seems reasonable and fair. However, often religious movements that claim to be God's exclusive people begin their movement by highlighting very objective truths. It is these very truths which draw the initiates in, yet the same truths are later violated by the group itself. The above quote is such an objective truth which is scripturally and historically correct, yet which has been consistently violated by the very Watchtower Bible and Tract Society which once stated this truth. The above quote actually reinforces an earlier Watchtower article of May 15, 1930. On page 154 it states, "Since the Bible was completed and inspiration is no longer necessary, a true prophet is one who is faithfully proclaiming what is written in the Bible." The magazine went on to say that a true prophet's words will come to pass exactly as prophesied, and that if it does not come to pass, the prophet is a false prophet. That same magazine states, "It matters not whether he proclaims his message with deliberate, willful and malicious intent to deceive, or whether he is the blinded and deluded dupe of Satan and hence unwittingly used of him. In either case, he is a false prophet and hence the agent of Satan." The Watchtower did not hesitate to prophesy, however, and they have the dubious distinction of not having any of their prophecies fulfilled in over 100 years. This puts them in a bad light, as they not only claim to be a prophet of God, but they claim divine direction upon what is published in the Watchtower's magazines. The May 1, 1938 Watchtower pages 143 states, "The interpretation of prophecy, therefore, is not from man, but it is from Jehovah. And Jehovah causes events to come to pass in fulfillment of the prophecy in due time." A person rightfully asks, how is it possible that mistakes have been made in prophetic interpretation if these above-mentioned claims are true? Surely Jehovah is capable of mistake-free communication through imperfect men, since he has done so by prophets in the Old and New Testaments. The Watchtower follows other similar religious groups in providing an alibi for their past record. The alibi usually follows these guidelines. 1. Disappointment due to failure of own prophecies, leading to excuses to save face. 2. May even go so far as to misrepresent their past or change the history books. 3. Followers are discouraged from reading older material on the grounds that it will weaken their faith. Having any of their prophecies fulfilled in over 100 years,